Hi everyone, I'm Liz, the baker that sews, and welcome back to my channel. So I've been meaning to film this video for ages and ages, but with everything that's going on at the moment, work's been really busy, and I've just been sort of putting things in place to make sure that home life can carry on when I have to go back to work next week and teach in a really different way. So I haven't really felt like doing any sewing, and I haven't really felt like doing any filming. So this is a little bit late. I was hoping to film this last weekend, but everything at work was sort of building up to the announcement that the schools will close. So although schools are closed, they're not. We're open for key worker families and any sort of children with SEN and EHCPs. So next week I'll be in work as normal, but it's going to be very different. So I've been very kind to myself over the last few days. It's been really emotional. I'm sure lots and lots of people that work in education, NHS, frontline workers, and families, I think it's been a really difficult time, and it's going to continue to be a really difficult time. So I've put on the brightest outfit that I could, and I thought now's the time to distract myself and film a video. So today's video is going to be all about Tilly's new book, which I'm sure you know, the Make It Simple book. I love it. I've made everything in it apart from there's like a wrap Playsuit. That's the only thing that I haven't made from there. So today's video, I thought I'd just share with you all my makes from it. If you follow me on Instagram, I have saved in my highlights like all the different outfits that I've made from the book. There are a few that I haven't made it to my highlights yet because I haven't managed to get photos. I'm just trying to find the, I should have put tabs in this book before I started filming the video. But yeah, it's the wrap. I haven't done that one yet. I've done everything else, but not that. So yeah, I'll stand up and show you what I'm wearing because this is the final make from the book, and I've just shared a picture on Instagram, and I'll insert photos throughout the video because I'm not going to try everything on because I've made quite a lot of things from the book. The video would be far too long, but I'll show you this. This is the olive pinafore. And it's in this beautiful like cord fabric. Got this from Material Girl Laura. It's so soft, so lovely. I chose to put pockets in. With this fabric I didn't need to worry about pattern matching, and I've lined it using scraps of this really cool Rocket fabric, which is Liberty, and I loved being able to do that. And then also with the inside I have chosen, I don't know if you can see that, to line it as well. So it's a quite loose fitted pinafore. I need to fasten that button up now. Quite loose fitted. It's got darts in the front that go, where are they? Yeah, darts in the front here and darts in the front at the back. Now if you make this, don't make the same mistake I did when I first cut it out. I put the darts in the front piece, but when I traced it I forgot to trace the darts for the back. So when I first put it on, in my other version, which I'll insert a photo of. Actually, I've got it hanging up. Where is it? It's here. This is the first version that I made. I love the lining. Look how cute that is. I didn't put the darts in the back. I forgot. Or I didn't realise that you needed darts at the front and the back. So when I put it on, it was massive. Far too big. So I had to look online, chatted to other people that have made it. Lots of people were saying it comes up quite big, and because that version, this version, is quite it's quite a thick cord. I think it was quite baggy and just looked quite oversized. So I have taken quite a lot out the back. I took a massive wedge out the back, and then I realised that I should have put the darts in, so I put the darts in, and it fits a lot better. So I'll put pictures in. Either side, I'm not sure which side it will be. I'll put pictures in of me wearing that one. But I love it. I absolutely love it. It's so comfortable. The option for the pockets, you can put a little flap so you can close them, but I decided not to do that. So yeah, I've started with the last pattern in the book. Really, I should have started with the first, but I love all the versions that you get. So yeah, they're the pockets where you can put the tab thing on the top, and I chose not to do that. I quite like them being open, and the pockets are actually quite deep, but yeah, it's the olive pinafore, and that's it in the book. And I love it, absolutely love it. I do think it makes a difference what fabric you make it in. So I've tried it in a thick cord, and then this is a really thin cord. I think it works better in a thinner fabric. I mean, there's a version in here which is velvet, and I absolutely love it. The other thing to say, when you are attaching your facing, Tilly's got a fantastic, look at that cute velvet one. Tilly's got a fantastic video showing you how to do the all-in-one facing, because it can be a bit fiddly, but don't be, so yeah, it's this bit that can be a bit fiddly, and this bit. But Tilly's video is amazing on her Tilly and the Buttons channel, so do check that one out because it's fab. So let's go to the front of the book. The Sofia trousers, which I absolutely love. So I'll find the pattern and show you. I'm not, like I said, I'm not going to get changed into everything, but I will insert pictures because I've got pictures of me wearing all of these, and I really should have put tabs in so it's easy to find. But this is Sam from Purple Sewing Cloud. How amazing does she look in her spotty version? So these are the trousers. You can choose to insert pockets or not. My first Sofia dungarees, I chose not to put pockets in. Big mistake, really missed not having pockets. So they're the line drawings. So my second version, I chose to add pockets, and they are here. And these are using fabric from Lamazi Fabrics. I love them. They're so cute. Lovely pockets, and I used fat quarters from the So Hailey Jane, so their pockets are a bit wacky too, but actually you don't see them when they're on, so I quite like them. Flat fronted waistband at the front, and then inserting the elastic at the back, like really straightforward to do. And I paired those with one of my t-shirts, Tabitha t-shirts, which I don't know where I've put. I must have brought them in because everything I've made I've piled up here. Where did I put the t-shirt? Oh, it's on the floor, sorry. And I still need to do the twin needle top stitching on the t-shirt. With my new faff machine, I didn't have everything with it, so I ordered the twin needle to do the top stitching. So I haven't, apologies for that, I haven't quite finished this, but I have worn it because I've just tucked it into the trousers and it looks really cute. So it's made in Tilly's fabric, and I chose to do the contrast cuffs. I didn't do the contrast hem, like I said, not stitch the bottom either. I haven't done the twin needle stitching at the bottom, but I have worn it because I tucked it in. But the Tabitha t-shirt I love, and it goes really well with the trousers. So let's move on to the jumpsuit. You can turn the Sofia trousers into like a play suit. My favourite pattern from the book. Love it. Again, I've done two versions. No, I've done three versions actually. I've done, apologies, bit creased, it's been in my wardrobe, using this amazing fabric from Sister Mintaka. Again, I'll put a picture in of me wearing that. That's been the most popular make on Instagram. Lots of people have loved it. I think the fabric makes a huge difference, and this fabric is amazing. But, sad face, didn't insert pockets, which I'm really sad about, but that was my choice. Second version was made using this amazing fabric from So Hailey Jane. Again, I didn't add pockets. I don't know why I didn't add pockets to that one either, because I definitely had plenty of fabric, because this was in the box that I subscribe to from So Hailey Jane. I get 2.5 meters, but there we go. And I've got the belt as well. The belt helps to cinch it in, and I haven't got photos of me wearing that actually, but I have got photos of me wearing that one and the next one that I'm going to show you, so I will insert photos so you get a better look. And then the final one that I made was a bit bold, and I did ask on Instagram for opinions because my husband wasn't sure about whether he liked the look or not, but actually these are probably my second, these are definitely my first favourite pair. First favourite pair, that doesn't make sense, but my favourite pair, you know what I mean. The next pair I made in that chunky cord, because I ordered, I think I got like 2.5 meters, this is from Sew Me Sunshine by the way, and I was going to make a boiler suit because I love a boiler suit, I love anything that's an all-in-one, but I changed my mind and wanted to use it to make the olive pinafore, and then I had some left over and I thought, I wonder if the Sofia dungarees would look good in jumbo cord, and actually I love them. So there they are. I mean, I'll insert a picture of me wearing them so that you can see what they look like. But I did put pockets in these ones, and I think that's probably why they're my second favourite pair. I used fat quarters from Sir Haley Jane box. How cute. And I used the Sir Haley Jane box for the facing. Again, how gorgeous is that? And I think the flowery fat quarters go really nicely with the rust colour. So, dungarees, absolute winner in my book. Instructions, super easy to follow. Yeah, and they look really great on. And I can't wait to make the linen pair. And I really like, they're really oversized because there's no there's no fastenings, no zip or buttons or anything. So I've made a belt for all of mine, and it's really easy to do. And it really cinches it in and just gives it a bit more shape. I'm really looking forward to having some more pairs of those for the summer. So the next one was the wrap Playsuit, but I haven't made that yet. So it's the wrap front Playsuit, and that's the only thing I haven't made in the book. I haven't been motivated to make it because of the weather, but it's definitely on my next to-do list. And then it's the Tabitha t-shirt, which I've already shown you. And then, again, my favourite thing from this is you can turn it into, and again, Sam from Purple Sewing Cloud looks amazing, into the dress. And I wasn't that inspired by the dress to begin with, but once I made one, I thought, yeah, I really love this. And I've made 1, 2, 3 versions, and then on my mannequin, that's my 4th drawstring dress because I absolutely love it. And again, I've got a few pictures of me wearing them because I made one using 2 of Tilly's fabrics, and I sort of pattern clash. So I used the hands fabric first, and then I used the black stripe, and I really like the contrast of the two. Now I chose to do so that you can either do a buttonhole to insert the drawstring, or you can do the eyelet, and I chose to do the eyelet because I just liked that finish and it was easy to do on my machine. So that's that. Again, I'll put pictures in because I've got pictures of me wearing that one. And then there's one, it's in the wash because I only just wore it the other day to work, using fabric from a Sir Haley Jane box. And then I made another one using this gorgeous fabric from Sew Me Sunshine. And I haven't got photos yet because it is finished, but I need to like snip all the extra bits and things, but it's cute. And again, drawstring. So double thumbs up for the drawstring dress too. Then it's the Suki dress, which is the next thing, which again is really cute. And I have made a version in, oh, it's on the floor, a leopard print. How cool is that fabric? And again, it's a cord, needle cord. I'm obsessed with that type of fabric at the moment. And yeah, I love it. Again, it's quite a loose fit. It's really quite loose, which I like. But there's an option to make a tie belt. It needs ironing, sorry. I don't really enjoy ironing, so wherever I don't have to do it, I don't. So yeah, you can make a belt. And again, that just helps to cinch it in at the waist. So again, I'll insert photos of my version. I wore this to the theatre half term. We went up to York to watch Oliver at York Theatre. And then I've also made another version, but I haven't got photos of this one. I had this fabric in my stash for ages. So I've made one in this, and eventually I'll get photos. And again, I made the belt. This version, I'm not so sure about. So when I share it on Instagram, it'd be good to get your thoughts. I don't know. The fabric, I like bright fabric, but I feel like it's maybe a bit too busy for me. So again, I really like the Suki dress, and again, super easy to put together. It's got dropped shoulder sleeves, and then you add this bit in. Really comes together really quickly. And the great thing about the book is Tilly breaks it down for you and lets you know how long it will take. And there's so many different versions that you can do a colour block version with that, which I think is quite fun. So I might try and do that. And then, oh, my favourite. Is that one? The pyjamas. Oh no, it's not the pyjamas. Then it's the cardigan. The Bertha cardigan. There we go. Sorry, I'm not showing great photos, am I? There. And I have made, quite possibly, continuing with my bright favourites, quite a bright and funky cardigan. So it's using quite a see-through-ish purple jersey. And then again, that's from Tilly's fabric range. Purple stripes. It's really cute and really cool. and then I've got the rainbow cuffs. And again, I've got photos of me wearing this, so I'll insert better photos. But again, comes together really nicely. I really like that you can colour block it. So I bought some fabric from Luby-Doo Fabrics, which is just on the shelf actually. I'll show you these three. I think they go so nicely together. So I'm planning to do a colour blocked Bertha with those three, which I can't wait for. Won't be able to put them back on the shelf nicely now because it's such drapey fabric. Oh, there we go. So yeah, I've made that, and then I was inspired to use some scraps. So you'll probably, if you're watching this, you'll probably have seen the Naked Ladies fabric. I had some of that left over, so I added it. I just used some blue jersey, and then I added it as cuffs. I added it as the neckband, and then I added it at the bottom. I'm not quite sure when I'm going to wear it because it's quite bold with the Naked Ladies, but yeah, it's another really lovely one. And then I made, this is probably my favourite Bertha cardigan. Again, just using black. And then, oh, the light's gone a bit funny. And then I just had some of this leopard print left over. And again, I've got photos of me wearing this, so I will insert photos so that you can see that one. But yeah, I love the idea of the colour block, and I can't wait to make that. It's really cute. So I'm going to use those fabrics. And then I've already shared the olive pinafore. That was the last make in the book. But then you've got the Juno pajamas. And Tilly had, she had a Juno pajama party at the weekend on Instagram for everybody to share pictures of their Juno pajamas. And I made novelty pajamas because why not? I did make my husband chuckle when I put them on. Not the most romantic pajamas to wear to bed, but they're comfy. And I got this fabric from, somebody was having a D-stash on Instagram. If I remember who they are, I'll put details here, or I'll put details below. Yeah, because I couldn't remember who gave it to me, but then when I shared pictures of the pajamas and Tilly reshared the pictures, they commented saying, oh, that fabric looks fab, really lovely to see that it's been made into something. So yeah, that was fun. But anyway, here's my pajamas. They've got little space like astronauts on and planets, and there's the black hole. Yeah, aliens. They're just super cute. So I will, and then these are the bottoms, and then I used I need to restitch it in because it's coming out. It says made with blood, sweat and tears. So it's a what's the word? Label. That's the word. It's a label. You can tell I'm not really getting much sleep at the moment. From Pink Coat Club Joy. So yeah, they're the bottoms, and then the bottoms have got a really nice cuff on, which is great. They're kind of legging style. They're really comfy. No pockets though, but I don't think you need pockets for pajamas. So, oh no, I just remembered I made another Tabitha drawstring dress using fabric from Lamazi Fabrics. This gorgeous, it's not coming up properly, but it's green. So yeah, I think I like the drawstring dress. And then yeah, I've shared pictures of the olive pinafore, but that is the last make in the book, the olive pinafore. So I would give Tilly's book a massive 10 out of 10. There's not a single thing in that book that I don't like. Look at all the lovely models and Tilly herself. So if you haven't bought it, I would highly recommend it. They're all really great, simple, speedy sort of makes that you can do, but then there's lots of tips for making them your own, adding vinyl, is that the right word? I like this t-shirt. Adding pockets, you know, colour blocking, changing up the shape. So yeah, there's although it says you get 6, there's actually tons and tons of options for it. So many different options. So I hope you enjoyed that. Like I said, throughout I'll have added in images of me getting changed. I wasn't going to keep stopping and getting changed because it would be even longer. I can see it's already nearly 20 minutes long, this video. In the corner is my Nina Lee Park Lane dress made using this beautiful fabric from Somi Sunshine, and then I've got some flowers from my girls for Mother's Day, which is really lovely. So thank you so much for watching. Oh yeah, and I am also wearing my Me Made necklace from Pink Coat Club, which I love. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll be back soon with a fabric haul, I think. Bye!